Okay, time to take a look at the Moonee Valley Gold Cup now that jockeys and barriers have been announced for Friday night. Feature race on the Friday night card, first day of the Moonee Valley Cox Plate Carnival. Very winnable affair. It's not an overly strong renewal of the Moonee Valley Gold Cup, par for the tag. The two horses that we're going to be backing in this race are at value long shot odds, so we're only betting into this with mild confidence. The top elect's going to be Positivity from the Andrew Forceman yard. This looks a perfect spot for it to force its way into a Melbourne Cup potentially. And the other one that we want to be backing, just a little bit of a nibble with a feeling that it could get back to somewhere near its peak, is the Waller Train Derby winner, Manzoice, with Joe Moreira up. So they're the two that we're going to be backing here. If we go and take a look at the market quickly, Francesco Guardi is the favourite at 3.8. You've got a feeling that there's going to be a lot of chopping and changing at the top of the market over the course of the next 48 hours. Positivity, top elect, currently 11.0. You can back it each way. The 3.10, the drum, is luxury. Absolute luxury. All right. And the other one that we want to be backing, as I said, Manzoice, a little nibble each way in case it gets back to anywhere near its best. If it does, it wins. All right, let's go take a look at them. All right, likely to be run at a moderate to even tempo on the front end. We'll go down and take a look at Positivity first. The run that we want to go on for Positivity is its Naturalism win 2 starts ago, when it knocked off Future History and Gear Up. Lump 54 that day, drops down to 52.5 today. Big advantage. Out to 2,500, new peak expected. If it can improve on the Naturalism win 2 back, it is clearly the one to beat here. That is the key form reference leading into the race. Form references out of that race, left, right, and centre stack up. If we look further back through the Beaten Brigade, so we can get down to that race. Yeah, the margins further back through this race stack up to suggest that there's good merit coming out of it. St George in 4th, which is engaged here. Fancy Man's Frank the Form since. Immediacy adds merit to the form lines. And then we've got horses like Francesco Guardi and Just Fine further down as well. So, you know, the form out of this race is Frank left, right and centre to suggest that there's a lot more to come for Positivity yet. As I said, the other one that we're interested in here is the other Almanzor youngster, or 5-year-old, 4-5-year-old now. Positivity's an Almanzor 4-year-old mare, while Manzoice, the Derby winner, the 5-year-old gelding, hinted that he's getting back to somewhere near his best back in August when he ran second to Golden Path. The form out of that race is stacked up very well. Redstone Wells franked it back in 3rd. That sort of franks the form from earlier in Manzoice's career, especially this second to Post-Impressionist back here in the Manion, when he split Post-Impressionist and Almania back in 3rd. If you have a look further back into the form coming out of this race, we see Redstone well again. Stockman adding further depth to the form references coming out of that race. Manzoice, well placed here off that effort. Potential back on top of the ground at Moonee Valley. There's a chance that he could get back to somewhere near his best. And if he does, with 55 kilos and Joe Moreira up, there's every chance he could flash late and prove hard to hold out close home. A little bit of a concern, the tight Moonee Valley circuit. But if the classy real Manzoice turns up, he's a chance of figuring in the finish at big odds. So once again, the Moonee Valley Gold Cup, we're playing the value angles. The real value in the market, Positivity, top elect, 11.0, 3.1, each way all day. And then we've also got Manzoice hiding down here, 21.0, 4.8, nibble at it each way in support of Positivity. That's a Moonee Valley Gold Cup Friday night. Remember to go to TWF Horse Racing for plenty more previews over spring. Check out the Melbourne Cup Carnival package and the Cox Plate Carnival package will be going up during the course of Tuesday, latest Wednesday morning. Thanks.